What's going on, guys? It's Manny King here. Welcome to episode 4 of Your Voice My Choice. And in case you're new here, Your Voice My Choice is a series where you guys can leave me a comment with class setups that you want me to use, and I use your class setups for 20 games, and I choose the best one out of those 20 games to upload on Wednesday, which is basically the day that I have designated for this series, but that can change in the future, and if it does, I'll let you guys know in that point in time. But at this point, Wednesday is the designated day for this series, and yeah, you can leave me class setups in the comment section, or you can send me a message on YouTube or on the PS3. It doesn't matter. Any way that you can leave me class setups that you want to see me use. Like maybe you want me to go knife only, which is what I did last week, or you want me to go sniping, which is what I did 2 weeks before, or you want me to use a chickum, which is what I did for episode 1, or you want me to use a riot shield with a shotgun, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm playing Domination on the map Grind, which was actually a really good map for this class setup, and it's a riot shield with overkill with a Remington that doesn't have anything attached, so that's kind of a bummer. But the perks that I'm using in today's gameplay is lightweight, fast hands, dexterity, and extreme conditioning. I'm using attack insert and a C4 also. So he didn't really request any specific score streak, so I decided to use UAV, counter UAV, and orbital. And the reason I decided to do that was because I wasn't exactly too sure. I didn't have any confidence in myself to actually do really well with this class, which I gotta say I was surprised. I'd had a lot of games where I went on some pretty good streaks, but also this shotgun was pretty inconsistent, which is very surprising. I realized that the Remington is probably one of my favorite shotguns, but I really think it might be one of my favorite only with long barrel, because at times when I would get someone up close with a Remington, it would kill them in one shot, but then at that same distance, it would get a hit marker. So without long barrel, it's very inconsistent, or at least for me, I would say maybe 60-70% of the time it would get that one shot kill, but the other 30-40% it would get maybe 2 hit markers or maybe at least 1 hit marker, and then it would finally get that kill. So right here, that is pretty far away. I would expect it to take quite a few shots, which it actually took 4 for me. I know I missed a third one, but that's still a lot of hit markers for me. But in this gameplay, I'm going to get a lot of score, and I'm actually going to get a lot of kills. Unfortunately, I do die quite a few times. I think I die ultimately around, I want to say 16, 17 times. That's quite a lot. Usually I don't upload gameplays with deaths like that, but this was the best one that I got out of the 20 games I got with this. Even though I had a lot of good games with this class, I don't think I ever went negative, which was the first time in a long time where I'm using a class setup and I don't go negative in, because like I mentioned, last week's episode was like a knife only, 2 weeks before was a sniper. Those classes definitely I had to get used to, and this Remington, it wasn't that hard to get used to, just the fact that sometimes I would have to be prepared for a certain hit marker. And right now, I'm on like a 16, 17 kill streak, or maybe 15, 16, something around that. And I noticed that they're starting to spawn ahead of me, so I'm like, okay, and I know that I'm probably going to get this guy. I'm like, okay, he's not turning around, right? And uh, I don't know how he knew I was behind him. I don't know how he turned around just at the perfect time. I don't know if a teammate shot and he saw the red dot. I don't know, but that should not have happened. I thought I was being sneaky. I thought I would be able to get him, but unfortunately, he was able to turn on me and end up killing me. But in this gameplay, you're gonna notice, if you're looking at the minimap, we pretty much have an orbital up the entire game. I was just playing with another friend of mine, and we had orbitals for days. It was crazy how easily we were able to get these orbitals in this gameplay. And in case you're wondering, I was never really sure how to actually use a riot shield effectively. I only really use a riot shield to pretty much guard myself if I saw someone in an open area, or if I was capturing a flag, I would put it down and just sit behind it. But besides that, I would just use it as pretty much back cover. I'm not exactly too sure how else I would use it effectively. I think maybe in one of the gameplays out of the 20 that I played, maybe I got a kill with it. I'm not entirely too sure how many games I actually got a kill with it, but I'm pretty sure I did get one at least. So right there, you notice I'm really close to an orbital. I really wanted it, and why did it not get that kill? And yeah, the Remington without a long barrel, it's not very consistent with the one shots, like I said earlier. I thought it would be a lot better, but it does struggle. I'm surprised that long barrel really makes that much of a difference, but this past week, I just uploaded the Nuclear with Every Gunshot with the Remington, so you're gonna get 2 gameplays this week with the Remington, which is pretty crazy. But I already have next week's episode for Your Voice My Choice ready. I actually need class setups for episode 6 and after that. So episode 5, I already have the class setup that I'm going to use. I'm going to be recording for it this week. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that too. But I don't know, I'm getting sidetracked now. I have no idea why I brought that up. But yeah, this class was fun. It was really fun. I wish I kind of had different perks. Maybe Scavenger would have helped me a lot more often at certain times. I would have loved to have another C4, but also at times there were times where I wanted like maybe what's that one perk? Attack Mask. My mind went completely blank when I was trying to think of perks, but at times I would just die because of like a shock charge, or someone would stun me, or I would run into a Bouncing Betty, which Flak Jacket would have helped a lot more there. But I can deal with the perks that he gave me. I felt like they were actually really good perks for a class like this. Lightweight really helps because I'm carrying a shotgun and a riot shield. Dexterity, it lets me climb faster, and it lets me aim down faster, I believe, after I'm done sprinting, which is what I did a lot with the shotgun. Right there. Why does it not kill? It should kill at that range. I don't know why it doesn't. And it would happen a lot to me in this gameplay where I thought it would kill and I would just switch to another person and it would get me killed more times than not. And it just got really frustrating with this class where the Remington, I don't know, I just thought it was a lot better without long barrel before, but now I know long barrel, definitely recommended. So if you're going to try this class out, maybe make some tweaks in this class and try to add long barrel, I don't know. Yeah, right now you're going to notice this is basically how I use the riot shield. That's pretty much the only way that I thought I could use this riot shield effectively. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if he expected me to use it in a different way. If he did, I'm sorry, Pure Gangster. I really wasn't sure how you wanted me to use this riot shield. I use it to the best of my ability, and that was basically just to give myself cover. So we only have a little bit of time left, but in this gameplay I get a lot of score, so does my teammate. I think we both go over 9,000, and ha ha ha, and over 9,000, that's a reference to a Dragon Ball Z thing that just blew up. But yeah, so we both got a lot of score. This class, it was really fun. If I would actually recommend it to you guys to try it out. If you want to try some things out, try out some of the classes that I've been recommended so far in this series. It'll really make Black Ops 2 a lot more fun in my opinion, because the knife only class, it was something that I probably would never have used ever. If I wanted to actually try something new, I probably wouldn't have tried something like that. I probably would have just tried a gun I have never used before, but to actually go knife only, I probably would have never thought to do it myself. So some of the class setups, I'm liking them because it's making me try something different, and that's what I want in Black Ops 2 right now. I just want to do something different now that the game has been out since last year in November. So I just want to just change some things up. So if you guys have been pretty much craving the need for some change, try out these class setups. Try out a riot shield with a shotgun combination, or try out a knife only class. Try out anything. So yeah, so if you want to leave me a class suggestion for episode 6 and after, you can leave me a message, comment, anything, like I've already mentioned. So the gameplay is already going to come to an end. It was a pretty good one in my opinion. I do die a lot like I mentioned earlier, but it happens when I wasn't exactly too sure how to use this riot shield. So I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next week for episode 5, which will be another interesting class. I've already got most of the games recorded, but I feel like it's going to be pretty interesting. I don't know how you guys are going to react to that class. But it's going to be interesting, so I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. If you're new here, subscribe if you want to see more. Like, favorite, comment, whatever you want to do. It really doesn't bother me. So yeah, I went 62 and 17, so I do die a lot. But I still got a lot of points and score, which was basically because of the score streaks I was using. And also, I was playing the objective pretty hard. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week. Alright guys, peace.